Hey guys, this is Bridget Danner with Women's Wellness Collaborative, and I am happy today because we are counting down to our hormone summit, our Women's Hormone Summit. It's in about 40 days, and I have about 40 speakers to tell you about, so it worked out perfectly. We've got 35 featured speakers, 3 bonus speakers, and 2 preview webinar speakers, so perfect. The summit is all about women's hormones and how to support them naturally. And you can sign up at womenswellnesssummit.com. That's womenswellnesssummit.com. And I'm going to talk to you today about one of our bonus speakers because it was just on top of the mind. I just interviewed her. Her name is Maria Emmerich, and she's author of several ketogenic cooking books. The Ketogenic Cookbook, she's got a new one coming out called something like Quick and Easy Keto Cooking. She's at ketoadapted.com or mariamindbodyhealth.com. So her name is Maria Emmerich. She's one of our bonus speakers, and basically she's a nutritionist. She has a history in exercise education, and she is a ketogenic expert. So what's ketogenic? Ketogenic means it's an adjective for a state of ketosis, and that means the state where you're burning fat for fuel, and you're emitting ketones out of your urine and your blood and your breath that show that you're burning fat for fuel more than glucose, sugar for fuel. So that's what ketosis is all about. It was a diet that probably we've traditionally had, depending where you lived. Like if you lived in the Arctic and you ate tons of fat, you were in ketosis probably all the time. Now there's other groups of people who maybe were sometimes in ketosis depending on what was available in the environment at that time. And then, maybe other times of the year they were doing more sugar burning. So depends. So if you're eating a pretty paleo diet, you may occasionally be in ketosis, but not always. So Maria basically advocates always being in ketosis. So a fat-burning state, eating lots of fat, like 90% of your calories from fat, a moderate protein, no more than 20 grams per meal, and then low carbohydrates. So Maria revealed she only has 10 grams of carbohydrate a day, which is so low, and that includes things like broccoli and stuff, which some people don't count. So I don't think everybody goes that low, but she looks great. She has tons of energy. She's raising 2 little boys this way, so it's pretty interesting. And she's had great success. Oh, I was going to say, before the traditional diets, it was a diet that came out, I don't know, in the 50s or 30s or something, to treat diabetes before we had prescription drugs for it. So it would treat diabetes. It helps with insulin resistance. This high-fat diet, they would use it on kids and stuff. And then when the drugs came out and insulin came out, it became less popular, but it's kind of making a comeback. So the high fat is good for hormones. We need hormones to make fat. It's good for our brains. We need fat. Our brain is mostly fat. So we need the fats, and ketogenic diet can be good for women for things like PCOS, which is really a blood sugar-based disease. Polycystic ovarian syndrome can help with the insulin sensitivity. So how does she go about that? If you're thinking, well, how would I eat if I ate all fat? I can tell you a few things she said and a few things that I do. So she doesn't really eat sweet fruits, but she has things that are technically fruits like olives and avocados. When she's having vegetables, she has no root vegetables, and she has more things like celery and zucchini and cucumber. And then if she's eating a meat, she won't eat a giant chicken breast that's all dry and whatnot. She'll either have a smaller portion of a leaner meat with a fatty sauce, or she'll choose a meat with fat and meat on the bone type of thing. So pretty cool stuff. If you want to learn more about it, you can check her out at Maria Mind Body Health, and then also sign up for our summit. This is just a small taste of all the things we're going to be talking about. So womenswellnesssummit.com, pretty easy to remember, and registration is now open. Again, we're doing like 40 videos for the 40 days leading up into the event. It starts April 11th. If you go ahead and get signed up, then you're just like ready to go. You can watch 3 videos for free right away, locally made, and they're really cool. So get some stuff right away, and then we'll be in touch. And when this, we'll give you some freebies and fun stuff. And then when the summit starts April 11th, you'll be all ready. So again, Bridget Danner, and we appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.